What if gravity suddenly disappeared, not forever, but just for 5 seconds? It sounds harmless at first, but those few seconds could completely destroy everything we know. The force that silently holds the entire planet together would vanish, and the results would be more terrifying than you can imagine. Right now, gravity is constantly pulling everything toward the Earth's center. You don't notice it, but it's the reason you stay grounded, oceans remain in place, and the atmosphere surrounds us. Without gravity, nothing would stay where it is. Everything depends on this invisible force to maintain balance and stability. The very moment gravity disappears, everything instantly loses weight. You wouldn't feel heavier or lighter, you would simply stop being held down. People, cars, animals, and objects would begin to float upward. Even the smallest items, like dust particles, would rise into the air, creating a surreal and chaotic environment. Within seconds, the situation becomes far more dangerous. The air we breathe is also held by gravity, so it would begin escaping into space. Breathing would quickly become difficult as oxygen levels drop. Buildings, which rely on weight and pressure for stability, would weaken, and loose structures could collapse or break apart. The oceans would no longer stay flat against the Earth's surface. Massive amounts of water would lift upward, forming giant floating waves in the sky. Entire seas could begin rising, and coastal areas would experience unimaginable disruption. The balance of water across the planet would completely collapse within seconds. Gravity doesn't just affect life on Earth, it also controls the movement of celestial bodies. The moon stays in orbit because of gravity. If gravity disappeared, even briefly, the delicate balance between Earth and the moon could be disrupted, potentially altering tides and causing long-term instability in the planet's system. Now imagine gravity suddenly returns after 5 seconds. Everything that floated upward would instantly fall back down. People, vehicles, water, and debris would crash into the ground with massive force. The impact would cause widespread destruction, injuries, and possibly global-level disasters in multiple regions. All of this devastation could happen in just 5 seconds. Gravity may seem like a simple and invisible force, but it is one of the most essential elements that make life possible on Earth. Without it, even for a moment, the world would turn into chaos and destruction beyond imagination.